Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to show you all a full recipe, full lunch recipe. You can choose to make it for Christmas, from starter to dessert or drink recipe. Come, let's get into the video and check out the ingredients and how to make it and what is the process. I'm G from G's Kitchen. Now let's start with the dessert. I'm going to make a custard recipe. For that I have taken 2.5 tablespoons of custard powder. I'm going to add in some milk and melt it. Mix it. Just add a few tablespoons of milk until it is mixed well. It's not boiled milk, it's cold milk. Don't add boiled milk into the custard. I have already uploaded a fruit custard recipe. You can go and check it out. Add enough milk and mix the custard powder very well without any lumps. Now this is ready. I'm going to add little bit more milk. Mix it well and let's keep aside. I have taken about 375 milliliters of milk, or 1.5 cups of milk, and this is full cream milk. I'm going to boil this for a while. And here I have taken 3 tablespoons of sugar. It's up to you how sweet you want the recipe. Since I'm going to use cakes and biscuits in this recipe, I'm adding less sugar. Let's keep it in the stove and let's boil it. Since it's full cream, it will be very thick. If you want little bit thinner, you can add about quarter cup of water. Don't add too much also. Just add about quarter cup. Keep it in the stove until it starts boiling. When it starts boiling, we can add in the custard mixture. Once you had added the custard mixture, it will immediately start thickening. So keep on stirring it. You can see it immediately thicken. So if you want it very thin, the custard mixture, you have to reduce the quantity of custard powder you are adding in. For 375 milliliters of milk, I added about 2.5 tablespoons. But if you want thinner, you can add about 1.5 tablespoons. Just mix it well and we can take this out. Now here I have taken a cake tin. You can choose whatever vessel you want to make the dessert in. We are going to anyway refrigerate it. I'm layering one custard layer. We don't have to layer too much on the bottom, just a little bit only. Make a custard layer, and here I have mixed some instant coffee, say about 1 teaspoon coffee. I'm going to dip in the Marie biscuits in it, and I'm going to layer it. We just need a coffee taste, so that I'm dipping it in the instant coffee. If you don't like, you can even dip it in the milk. And now there is the biscuit layer. On top of it, I'm going to add some crumbled cakes. These cakes were bought in the shop. I did not make them. Any sort of cake will do. Layer the cake on top. It's a very easy but a yummy recipe, and it's easy for you to make as well when you have guests at home. Make a layer of the chocolate cake. And on top we are again going to top it up with custard. Now you can see my custard is very thick. If you want a thin layer, you can do as well. Now let's cover this, and this goes into the refrigerator. Just take it out 15 to 20 minutes before you serve, and it will be a yummy dessert. You can also top it up with any toppings of your choice. Next, I'm going to marinate the chicken. For that, I have washed the chicken in turmeric and salt, and we are going to make a small marinade. Before that, I'm going to give some gashes to the chicken so that all the masalas get into the chicken. Now let's make the masala. It's about 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili, about 1 tablespoon of chicken masala. Any chicken masala will do. Little bit of turmeric powder, about half a teaspoon. Salt to your taste, and pepper according to your taste as well. And then I'm going to add some lime juice. I'm adding juice of 1 lemon. Mix well. You also can add little bit of oil so that the masala stick into the chicken very well. I'm going to add about half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of oil. Mix well, and let's marinate the chicken. Rub the masala all over the chicken, and we are going to keep this in the refrigerator as well. We don't have to keep it in the freezer. We just have to leave it in the refrigerator. Now the chicken is marinated well. Let's cover it and leave it in the fridge. If you do all these things a day ahead, on the day of the preparation, it will be very easy for you. Now let's make a small marinade for some prawns for the starter recipe. I have taken about 10 to 12 prawns only. So accordingly, I am using the masalas. Little bit of chili flakes. Adjust the spices according to the quantity. some turmeric, a pinch of turmeric will do. I have taken only 10 to 12 prawns, some salt, some pepper, and finally some ginger garlic paste. And since it's a starter recipe, I thought of adding some Italian herbs as well. It gives a nice flavor for this recipe. If you have Italian herbs, you can add. If you don't have, you can completely avoid it. I'm adding a little bit of lime juice. If you have lemon, that would be the best. Mix well. And cover it and leave it in the fridge. Finally, for the preparation, it's minced chicken masala. I'm adding some cinnamon and cloves crushed in a mortar and pestle. Once it releases its aroma, we will be adding one large onion chopped finely. We want the onions to be slightly caramelized. I'm adding some curry leaves as well. Let the onion cook well. And then I'm adding enough salt. And now I'm adding ginger garlic paste about half teaspoon. When the onions have slightly started browning, at this point we are going to add in some masala powders. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Since it's for a starter, I'm not going to add too much. And some chicken masala powder. If you don't have chicken masala powder, just add 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 2 tablespoon of coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Mix this well. You can see the onions have changed its color nicely. At this point, we are going to add in the minced meat. You can choose either chicken or mutton. If you are adding mutton, you need to add little bit more water and cook the mutton very well. But for chicken, we can sprinkle some water. We are going to mix this well and leave it until it cooks. And I'm going to sprinkle little bit of water as well. You don't need much water to cook the chicken because it's already minced. So we are only going to sprinkle little bit. Cook it until it is nicely crumbled and the chicken is nicely cooked. I'm adding little bit of turmeric powder. Now you can see the texture has changed. You can cook for further. At this point, you can cook for further 1 to 2 minutes and your masala will be ready. But if you want to brown in color, then you need to cook it further. Now I'm adding some pepper powder. This gives a nice taste to this masala. And I'm going to squeeze in some lime juice. Mix well. And our minced chicken masala is ready. I'm going to leave it in the fridge after it is completely cooled down. And we are going to use this for our starter. Now almost the preparation video is completed. These are the preparations I did before the day of real cooking. So I have done all this preparation a day before and left it in the fridge so that it will be easier for me the next day. Now this is cooked well. Let me transfer to a bowl and let it cool and leave it in the fridge. Stay tuned for the upcoming cooking video of full lunch menu recipe for Christmas.